What's up, Dar? How you doing? All right, so today is Saturday.
What's up, Dar?
Ooh, look at that! I almost did not mute the cast. Okay, my bad. Okay, here we go. Okay, I got it now. You'd think I'd never done this before. All right. Hi, Bill. How you doing? How you doing? So, okay, it's Saturday. What do I have to say? I got some stuff to talk about. First of all, apparently a lot of you did see the post I made up on Higgy Sigs, and I did break my beloved, my beloved 500 milliliter glass graduated cylinder. I still haven't thrown it away yet. I'm so sad. But that's okay. I was able to get a new one from Amazon Prime, and it'll be coming in tomorrow. It wasn't too bad. It was only like $16, which I think I paid a lot more for it. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. I bought that thing from how? Okay, so the reason why I use glass, I mean, for the most part, I use plastic, and I have shown you guys that plenty of times. But I use glass when I'm working with flavors. We have a rookie. I know, right? I forgot to mute the cast. All right, so hi Cassie. So in any case, I was when I'm working with flavors, I have to use glass. Okay, so hi Bam Bam, how you doing, sweetie? Um, and because the reason why you use glass when you're working with flavors is because the flavors can permeate the plastic and will contaminate anything you put in it afterward. I found this out the hard way by accidentally leaving some spearmint inside a plastic syringe for about an hour before I cleaned it out. Yeah, nothing I used with that syringe after that tasted right. Um, so I was cleaning it, and I rinse it out really, really good, right? And then with hot water, and then I hold it by the base while I take a towel and I that was, and I take a towel and I caught it before you did. um, so I'm drying it off and it slipped out of my hand and the top of it like kind of hit the drain in the sink and it just smashed the top of it. Um, it only smashed like the first couple inches of it. And like 3 or 4 pieces broke off. I was very, very sad. Um, oh, really? Oh, okay.
Peanut Butter Buster is mine, bitch. Key lime ice cream is mine. What the? Who's that bitch now?
All right. So, do I need a glassware rack for it? No, no, actually, I do not. I have a rack and a drying rack that holds. It's designed to hold bottles. It works just fine. I have had that cylinder for like 2.5 years, I think, because somebody else was all like, somebody had said, oh, get these plastic or these rubber like things that you can put around it, basically like vape bands, but for graduated cylinders, that help protect it if you drop it. But like I said, I got a new one for $16 on Amazon, and it's coming tomorrow. So I got my money's worth out of it. I did. Hi Chevy and Prim, what's up? I do need a magnetic stirrer. I do. But this was actually done in the. I thought it was Pyrex, but I mean, like I said, I've had it. I mean, I haven't dropped it a bunch of times, but yeah. Anyway, it was my beloved 500 milliliter glass graduated cylinder. It came in a set actually. It was a 250 and a 500. I thought about getting the 1,000, but I hardly ever used that much flavor at the same time. So yeah, I might have to get 1,000 one of these days. But hi, Bits, and yeah, and that's exactly what I'm thinking too. It's 2.5 years of a piece of glassware that's been used. I would say probably 7 to 10 times a week is absolutely an excellent lifespan for that thing. So yes, RIP to my beloved 500 milliliter glass graduated cylinder. So what else? So I'm going to get you guys to weigh in on here, or maybe give me some suggestions, okay? Because I know I have refrained from talking about it because I don't know. I didn't even want to talk about it at first because I felt like if I talked about it, it wouldn't happen. But I did tell you guys several weeks ago that I was on the phone with the owner of Mob Liquids, mobliquids.com, based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. And turns out he is good buddies with Christian Buckingham, who is a current coach on the reality show of Ink Master. And I'm a big fan of Ink Master, love Ink Master, you know, crazy about Dave Navarro and Oliver Peck and Chris Nunez. Just love watching the show. Okay, absolutely glued to it. Hopefully that will be changing soon. Bulk concentrate orders. Ooh, that would be nice. So I'm very, very excited. What happens though is that he calls Christian Buckingham while we're on the phone, and Christian personally invites me and my family to come to Las Vegas, Nevada, and attend the season finale taping of Ink Master. So that date is approaching. Yes, it is a tattoo show, Bam Bam. And I will be attending, David, my mom, and myself will be attending the Ink Master finale taping in Las Vegas, Nevada on December 13th. So, I like I said, part of me just kind of like felt like it wasn't going to happen, but I was, because I was having a hard time kind of getting any real details about it. Thank you. But I did. Here, I got the email the other day. Here are my tickets. Wait, that's not my ticket. That's a Piggy Sigs invoice. Here are my tickets to the Ink Master finale right here. I got my tickets. And my flight, I booked my flight about 2 weeks ago. Or our flights, actually. I decided to use up all my Sky Miles and give us a little bit extra on the flight. And we booked our hotel, which actually David found an amazing deal at the Four Seasons, which is right across the street from the Mandalay Bay. Because we thought that Christian actually told me that he thought that the finale was happening at the Mandalay Bay, but it is not. It's happening at the Park MGM, which is actually only 1.5 miles away. So it's still really, really close. So we're staying at a very swanky hotel. Right across the street from the Mandalay Bay. And you seriously need to think of a design, something for your grandkids. Am I getting an on-air tattoo? No, dire thing. They definitely like the young, pretty, skinny ladies for the on-air tattoos. If you've ever watched the show, particularly the finale, it's always the young, fit, pretty ladies that they put up on stage, because I mean they often have to take most of their clothes off in order to show off the tattoo. So make sure it's not at the Marriott. No, it's at the Four Seasons. So I have our hotel booked, and here's the game plan. We're not going to be staying for long. We're going to be staying for just 2 days. We're flying in Thursday morning. The event is Thursday night. Hopefully I'll be partying with Dave Navarro afterward. Since I kind of do have an in with Christian, I'm hoping that maybe we'll be invited to some sort of after party. That would be awesome. And hi, Balls. And then, so we have Friday basically to do whatever we want. We'll be leaving. And our flight on Saturday is late enough that we can like get up leisurely and have breakfast, and then get to the airport. So Friday is like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna be in Las Vegas. I have been to Las Vegas once, but I was working, so I didn't really get a chance to enjoy Las Vegas. I'm very, very excited. My mother and David have never been to Las Vegas, so we are definitely looking at things to do in Las Vegas. Okay, now I've already pulled several things. There was a website that David sent me to called 465 Things to Do in Las Vegas, which you can like book your little tours and just exhibits and shows and all kinds of stuff like that. So here are the things that we're looking at. Now my mom actually is the one. I actually have seen this. The first one is the Titanic Artifact exhibition. That was actually here in Atlanta. I have been to it. It's okay. But she said she was interested in it. So, and it's not very expensive. So we may try to get that in. It's only they say it only costs, or let's see, it takes. No, it doesn't take 12 hours. It only takes like an hour to get through it. Okay, it's claiming that it takes 12 hours. It does not take 12 hours to go through this exhibition. It can't. I don't know what kind of, unless they're taking us on the Titanic. That's crazy. All right. So the Titanic exhibition. The next thing, we're definitely looking at Penn and Teller. That's something that David and I want to do. Mom, she's still on the fence about. She's not really sure she likes Penn and Teller. So I'm sure David is working on her as we speak. And there's an option where we can go to the Penn and Teller show, a combination of going to the Penn and Teller show and having a ride on the high roller wheel, which is the tallest merry-go-round, not merry-go-round, crap, what is those called? The wheel, not a merry, is it not a merry-go-round? It's a, Ferris wheel, thank you. Okay, so the tallest Ferris wheel in the world, and apparently the seats are not just regular seats, they are little glass pods. So you can actually sit in these glass pods and have this huge view landscape of Las Vegas, right? So and it's only like $10 more to go see Penn and Teller and do the high roller wheel. So that's something that we're interested in. Mom probably won't want to go on the high roller wheel because she doesn't like heights, but we'll see. Okay, so yeah, I'm really excited to see Penn and Teller. Okay, so what's next? Oh, right across the street at the Mandalay Bay, they have an aquarium. It's called the Shark Reef Aquarium. So I've got that bookmarked because I've been to the aquarium here in Atlanta twice, and it's amazing. I don't know. I would imagine this aquarium is probably much, much, much smaller, but they have like sharks and they have like a petting pool where you can like touch stingrays and crabs and stuff like that. So. And it's right across the street, so that should be fun. Okay, what's the next here that I marked? Okay, Madame Tussauds. Madame Tussauds is a wax museum. They actually, and I watched a video of how they do this. If you guys are YouTubers, or if you like to watch YouTube, you ever follow any YouTubers, there's a YouTuber named Jenna Marbles that I really like. And Madame Tussauds actually got in touch with her and asked her to be a part of Madame Tussauds in New York. So she went to New York and she went through all of the stuff you have to go through to have a statue made of yourself. They take all these, they put all these nodes on your face, and they take like 3D pictures of you in different expressions, and they color match your eyes, and they color match your hair and your skin tone, and actually create these wax sculptures of you. Well, not you, but the celebrities, right? And I know that my mom just went to Madame Tussauds actually in Orlando, so I think that she might be interested to go to one in Las Vegas as well. This one is the most expensive one that I've pulled out. Apparently you can, there are, your discount image is wrong. Thanks 15 now includes coffee. No, thanks 15 No, you want thanks 30 for coffee. You get 30% off coffee, sweetheart. Well, yeah, if I paid them enough, they would do me. Yeah, I don't know anybody would want to come and see me. Maybe you guys, I don't know. So, then for like there are a lot of helicopter rides actually that you can purchase, and most of them involve like actually flying over the Grand Canyon, and those are like $400 and $500 a person. But I found one that is only a 15-minute ride just around the Las Vegas Strip, for only like $95 a person. So, and I know my mom would not want to do that either, but since it's only a 15-minute ride, maybe she'd be willing to wait while David and I do it. Because that would be awesome. I've never been in a helicopter. I can't imagine. I mean, I know it's loud, but I don't know. I would love to go in a helicopter. I think a wax dummy of myself would have infinite uses. I don't want to know about him directing. Hey, Shelly. David added 15% off coffee to the Thanks 15 code for me, so I only have to pay shipping once. Oh. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not going to redo that because that was like a graphic that I made, but cool. I didn't even know about that. No, I've never been in a helicopter. I've been in many planes, big ones and small ones. I've never been in a 747, but I have been in many, many large planes, and I have been in many, many small planes, like the little bitty ones that hold like 12 people. But I have never been in a helicopter. So yes. Damn, Shelly. Look up Jesus pin, hence why you'll never catch me in one. Okay, now you're scaring me. All right, so that was, okay, so 15-minute helicopter ride around the Vegas Strip. And we're looking at a Cirque du Soleil show. David wanted to go to the Naked Naughty Cirque du Soleil show, but I said no. I'm not taking my mom to go see a naughty naked Cirque du Soleil show. But I did see one called Mystery by Cirque du Soleil at Treasure Island. That one looked very interesting. There's a couple of Cirque du Soleils that we could look at as well. Some of them were expensive, some of them not so much. And the last thing I saw was the Comedy Pet Theater, which says the most beloved family show in the world, featuring more than 30 house cats, dogs, parrots, and even a miniature horse. All performing pets were rescued from animal shelters and now enjoy life in the limelight with their co-star Gregory Popovich showing off their mad skills on the big stage. And I'm going to be missing my doggies, so I would love to go see some doggies performing some cool stuff. So I have to narrow this down to, I'm sure, 2 or 3 of things, because we're not going to be able to do it all. But what do you guys think? Planes have half a chance if their power dies. Helos and well, yeah, it's only 15 minutes. What about an Airbus A380? That plane is huge. No, I've been on Airbuses before, but not. Is that the one that has like the little cabins that you lay down in? I've never been on one of those. If your mom went to a risque Cirque du Soleil show, would she take her thanks a lot? RS, she is down to 1 box left, and she's saving it. She will not open it. She's saving it. I know you sent her 4 boxes. We tore up those 3 boxes like in no time. I mean, tore them up. And she decided that she was not going to open her last box for a while. If you want to see the Titanic Museum, you can come here and we'll go up to Branson. Yeah, I saw it when it was here in Atlanta. And I mean, if it's like the Bodies exhibit, which they have as well, the Bodies exhibit. But I've seen the whole thing. Like, okay, what happened with the Bodies exhibit? If you've never been, it's a pretty amazing, it's a pretty amazing exhibit of where basically these surgeons have dissected many bodies to show how things work in your body. Okay, I mean, there's different exhibits showing different systems throughout your body, and you see all this stuff, and you wonder how does all this stuff fit inside. I mean, between the bones and the muscles and the tendons and the ligaments and the veins and the capillaries and plus the organs and it just doesn't look like there's enough room for it all. And one of my favorite pieces of the exhibit actually was, and I can't even imagine the skill that this surgeon must have had to do this, was it's laid out on a big table under glass, and it is the entire nervous system. It is all of your nerve endings, starting with the spinal cord and all of the nerves that branch out from the spine, laid out onto a flat piece, a flat table with a glass over top of it. Is really, really beautiful. After the tour came to the America, it went. It toured, the entire exhibit toured all over the United States to begin with. Once it was done touring, they broke the exhibit up into 3 pieces, and Atlanta got a third of it, Las Vegas got a third of it, and I think New York got the other third. I'm not sure. But I was very pleased, actually. I took David and his kids when we were first dating to see the exhibit, and I was very pleased to find out that Atlanta did get the nervous system piece out of all of them. So that was awesome. It is a double floor plane I work at. Double floor plane. Oh yeah, I have never actually seen a 2-decker. I've seen 747s, but I've never been on one. I've never been on a double-decker plane. Greg Connolly actually said he was on one recently, which is, I didn't even think 747s were in use anymore, except for Air Force One, because I know they're very, very expensive to operate, and it just wasn't worth it. Like, they weren't making any money off of it. They couldn't fill the planes enough. I thought the nervous system one was done with solvents. Actually, Dyer saying, from what I remember, the vascular system was done with solvents. Because when you see those exhibits, those are amazing. Like I said, you'll see this and you're wondering where there's enough room for everything. I think they put in some sort of hardening agent and flushed it through the vascular system, and then they used solvents to dissolve everything away. Because there's all those, you have your veins, right? But off of your veins, you have tons of tiny little, teeny tiny little, I don't even think they're called veins. They're just called blood vessels. And they're teeny tiny, and they go everywhere. Okay, they go all over your body. And there's no way you could dissect those. I mean, there's millions of them. And I know that the vascular system was done with solvents. Oh, what's that? Capillaries, thank you. What you showing me here? Yeah, but they go even further than, like, that is a good example, but they go way further than that. They get really, really tiny, like microscopically tiny. If you were to see the exhibits, you would understand. Like, they're crazy. And they injected different dyes into, like, the stuff going away from your heart to the stuff coming back to your heart, so that you could see the systems and how they're connected. The bodies exhibit, if you're not squeamish, and it's something that interests you, I would absolutely. That is a blood clot coughed up from a. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, never mind. Ooh. So, but yes, if there's something you're interested in, and something that if you're not squeamish, some people found it to be a little squeamish. There are definitely some parts of the exhibits that are not meant for sensitive people, because they show, like, I mean, there's pieces of aborted babies and deformed babies and, stillborn pregnancies and things like that. I mean, things that we don't like to talk about, we don't like to think about, but they do happen. So, yeah, that's crazy, Aries. Like, he literally coughed up a lung. That's insane. So, anyway, so they have the Bodies exhibit in Las Vegas, but like I said, I've actually been to the Bodies exhibit 3 times now. I went to it twice when it was here, when the full exhibit was here in Atlanta, and then I went again with David and his children back when we were first dating. Like I said, I was so very, very happy to find that Atlanta got the nervous system exhibit, because that one was pretty awesome. So anyway, and I don't think my mom would be interested in something. David was very interested in it, but I don't think my mom would care. And if she did want to see it, I'll just take her to the one here because it's got the best pieces. Anyway, um, so yeah, I guess my question to you guys today is, do you guys have any advice or suggestions or ideas about what we should do in Las Vegas? Is there anything that I didn't mention, or something that I did mention that you think would be fun to do? Like I said, we've got all day Friday to do whatever we want, and I am ready to take notes on anything you guys might have to say. Like I said, I've pulled out a comedy thing. I pulled out Penn and Teller. I've pulled out the aquarium, the Titanic exhibit. And like I said, I saw the Titanic exhibit when it was here in Atlanta, or I don't think it was a permanent one. It might. Like I said, I'd have to look it up and see, because most likely what happened was the same thing that happened with the Bodies exhibit, is that the entire exhibit traveled around the country. And when it was done traveling around the country, they broke it up into pieces, right? So obviously there's a piece in Branson, Missouri. There's a piece in Las Vegas. I don't think that the Titanic exhibit was a permanent fixture here in Atlanta. I don't think it's still here. Do not take pictures of the street freaks without permission or paying them. Good tip. Good tip. Can I take it? Machine gun. I saw the shooting ones, actually. I did see that, Dyer. Let me see what you pulled up here. There are a lot of things. Yeah, you could go and shoot all kinds of cool shit in Las Vegas. They're very expensive. That's crazy. The one, right, and that's what I'm saying, though. I think Aries, when I saw it, it was a traveling thing, so it was probably the whole thing, and what ended up in Branson as a permanent exhibition is a portion of it. Obviously, because Vegas has a portion of it too. They do have chopper rides, and I've already got a chopper ride bookmarked. Most of the chopper rides, like the really nice chopper rides, are like going from like Vegas to the Grand Canyon, and they're like $400 and $500 a person. I can't afford that. But the 15-minute ride over the Strip, I can handle. So I'm thinking about that one. My friend went to Ramsey Restaurant and walked out. Oh, Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Yeah. Oh, cool. Okay, the pieces rotate in from international collections. Very nice. Oh, nice. Sorry, I threw a set of nails on before the show, but I don't really like them. But there's like pieces on them now that I'm feeling the need to. They're too long and they're pointy, and I don't like them. So I probably won't be keeping. But I wanted to be able to put new nails on before I went to Vegas anyway. So watch me get used to them though and be okay with it. Rent a car and ride to Hoover Dam. Well, there are lots of Hoover Dam tours, and they're not that expensive. It doesn't have to be a helicopter. There are lots of tours that will take you over to Hoover Dam. Some include lunches, some just include a tour of the place. Like, there's lots of them. Maybe I should put Hoover Dam on the list as an option. I have never been to Hoover Dam. I've been very close because I have been to Las Vegas before, but I did not go to Hoover Dam because I was working when I was there, so I was not able to get away for too long. I did go into Vegas one night though, and I saw the um, oh, what was it? It was something. It was a oh wait, oh, it was listed on here too. It was something down under. It was a male dancing show. Let me see if I can find it. What was it called? I was with a bunch of girls. Thunder from Down Under. That was it. We went to Thunder from Down Under. Uh, just it's so stupid. It's worth it. A friend just went and loved it. Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, I'll see. I'll look at the Hoover Dam ones are not. Let me go. Let me check this out. Actually, okay. Hoover. Hoover. All right. So there's the Hoover Dam Express Tour, the Hoover Dam Deluxe Tour with lunch. There's the Hoover Dam Tour and Lake Mead Cruise with optional helicopter. Hoover Dam Bus Tour, VIP Hoover Dam Bus Tour with lunch, Grand Canyon and Hoover Dam Classic Combo. That's $300 a person. VIP Grand Canyon West Rim Hoover Dam Tour, Slingshot three-wheel sports car Hoover Dam Tour. No, thank you. Hoover Dam Bridge with Lake Mead Lookout and Visitor Center. Hoover Dam Trike Tour. Hoover Dam Helicopter Tour with Lake Mead and the Colorado River. Actually, that one's only $69. Hoover Dam Helicopter Tour with Lake Mead and Black Canyon. That was only $119. Let's see. Lake Mead Lunch Cruise to the Hoover Dam. Hoover Dam Grand Canyon and Route 66 from Las Vegas. Hoover Dam Tour with Grand Canyon Helicopter. What? That one's only $48. Oh, optional Grand Canyon Helicopter Tour, yeah. Hoover Dam Tour, half a day Hoover Dam by Detours of Nevada. Hoover Dam VIP Tour. Hoover Dam Classic Tour. Yeah, there's a bunch of Hoover Dam tours in here that we could definitely sign up for. Do yourself a favor, unless you want a loud knock on your door, don't search for van, Hoover Dam, and fertilizer in the span of a week. Okay. Got no need for that. I'm pretty safe. But while on tour, pull a Vegas vacation and say where the damn bait for fishing. Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember when I was in Las Vegas, we were actually about 30 minutes south of Vegas in a town called Primm, Nevada, which is where the casino was that we were shooting our TV show in. And it was the very last exit before you get to California. So if you miss the exit, like when you got off this exit, there's literally nothing around except for two casinos. There was Buffalo Bills and then the one that we were at, and which I can't even, it was just called Primm Resort, Nevada. Yeah. And so there's nothing else around, like literally nothing else around for miles and miles. It's pitch black darkness except for these two casinos. So if you miss the exit, you'd have to go into California and then turn around and come back to get to the exit. We took a trip out to the desert. Very cool. I was never to one. Great tour. Lots of walking. We will have to keep that in mind, because the mom does have, I mean, I wouldn't say she has a limited mobility, but I mean, she has had a knee replacement, and my knees aren't so great either, actually. But, you know, I'll do it for the experience. Although a ghost town might be kind of fun. Let's see if there's any ghost towns anywhere. It seems like that's where they would all be out there, is in the desert. Never been to a ghost town. So Bam Bam, have you seen Thunder from Down Under? Harrison is a ghost town. I've been to Harrison. It's small, but it's not a ghost town. I've been to smaller, believe it or not. I remember when I was married the first time, actually. Um, I had to call my ex-husband out. Hi, Missy, what's up? Well, it was here. Let me just put up a screenshot so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's see here, so you can see this. All right, this is what the thunder from down under. Oh, you gotta see this. This is the thumbnail for the event. Get ready, Missy. There you go, right there. I've been to that show. It's like a Magic Mike thing. They come down into the audience and they find the pretty girls and they pull them up on stage and yeah, they do all kinds of crazy stuff. I was sitting like either right over here or I remember I was on this side of the stage. We were very close. We were either like right here or right here. And like these areas right here. Anyway. So there you go. There's the Australia's thunder from down under. Oh, well, yeah, Sloane's not here. She didn't ask me to, and it's over with now. Um, you still have a sticker? I know, Joseph Taylor. I'm sorry. I was working on a modeling competition. I was a model coordinator for a TV show that we were filming in Las Vegas. And the girls wanted to go out one night and they wanted me to go with them and they wanted to go to Thunder Down Under. So I was like the house mom. Made me feel old anyway. No, I did not get teabagged. They did not get naked, okay? They kept on their shorts. I know. I got the vapors. Lick a belly button. They might have let you lick a belly button. I let the models have fun with the dancers. I just kind of stayed off to the side and laughed because it was so silly. It was silly. It was so bad. And I will tell you too, like actually David he was like, okay, if we go to Vegas, he goes, we've got to go to a showgirls. We've got to go see some showgirls. And I was like, all right, I mean, that's a pretty valid request. But he said he started looking them up and he was very disappointed. He said they're very, siliconed, tanned, like just Barbie dolls. And he was not impressed. He doesn't want to go see a showgirls. That excuse is as believable as a mom saying, fine, don't forget everything I'm sacrificing to take you to see Aquaman. It was so silly, though. I mean, I've been to my share of strip clubs, okay? Both guys and girls, okay? And I really applaud those people, whether they're guys or girls, those dancers. Because how do you do that? I mean, how do you put that fake smile on every night and act like you're just this sexy beacon? Yeah. For $1, they will rub their sock on you. Aw, Missy. I happen to know where you could get more for a big old discount. Just saying, right there. Thanks, 30. 30% off. So, anybody else? So I wrote down a ghost town, Hoover Dam, and a desert tour. Anybody else have any other maybe ideas that I should look into? Oh, you were going to suggest rethinking the Showgirls? Yeah, David said he wasn't impressed when he started looking into him. He does want to go to the Naughty Cirque du Soleil, though. And I told him no. I'm not taking my mom to see the Naughty Cirque du Soleil. I saw the zip lines, and some of them are really cheap too. But Hard Rock, really? I've been to Hard Rock Cafe. I mean, there's one in Atlanta for a long time. I went there a bunch of times. It was okay. How do I feel about zipline? I don't like roller coasters. I know this means that there are many people in the room right now that are going to tell me that we can no longer be friends, but I don't like roller coasters, and I don't think I would like a zip line because I think it would feel like a roller coaster. So, yeah, and I know I would never get my mom on a zip line. There is no way I would get my mom on a zip line. Zip lines. I mean, I've never been zip lining per se. I have been, like, way back in the day. I mean, I've been to like tree climbing and where you like you're on a zip line, but you're sort of just like climbing across like bridges and wires and shit that go from tree to tree. They're, I don't know. Number 2, son ended up in a hospital after a zip line failure. No. Yeah, no. They strap you in, push you, you go straight down the line about 50 feet over everyone. Yeah. I'd never get my mom on one of those. I'm not gonna get. I'm pretty sure I'm not even gonna get her into that Ferris wheel. I want to go on the Ferris wheel. I think the Ferris wheel is gonna be awesome, but I'm not ever gonna get my mom on the Ferris wheel. There's an old man at my hubby's work. Dude, so big the guys he works with ask to hold it. What? Hold what? Hold what? Damn. Oh, I know. I don't have that kind of money. I promise. I don't have that kind of money in even a little bit. But hi, Jazzy. What's up? So, we're talking about Las Vegas because I have a whole day to spend in Las Vegas in 2 weeks. And I want to make sure that our day is a fun-filled day with my mom and my husband. He hit a BF rock and ended up puncturing. Oh my gosh. Ooh. How is he now? I hope he's better. Oh. Oh. It's so bits. Oh my god. Oh shit. A vape shop tour. Excuse me. See, we do need to do that somewhat too. We do have to do a little bit of that. Hot air balloon ride. I saw the hot air balloon ride, but it was kind of pricey. One thing I can guarantee, there's no massive rock in the path of zip line that goes down the strip. No, there's not. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Wait, you're taking your mom. Forget that statement. She has her own room. I could always, I would not do this to her. But I could drop her off in the room and David and I can go back out, but I wouldn't do that to her. I wouldn't want to leave her alone. So, I want to. I mean, we that way we can make it a business trip. If we go to some vape shops, maybe pimp out some of our stuff. To different shops, which would be awesome. Actually, Alex, the guy from Mob Liquids, was telling me that, I mean, he was going to do that somewhat for me already. Um, so we'll be talking some business while we're there. Alex is the president of the Nevada Vapor Association. So that's already going to be some business to talk about there. Because you got the Nevada Vapor Association and the Georgia Vapor Association. Um, Chatting. The president's going to be chatting it up, right? Except for what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for herpes. That shit follows you everywhere. I asked David if Ball's Busman's holiday comes to mind. I asked David if he wanted to get married again while we were there. He's like, sure. I could always try this. Oh no. The horrifying moment a paraglider snapped in midair and spiraled down before falling on the terrace of a house. And oh my gosh. No, no, no. I don't even want to watch that video, dude. Mm-mm. Oh, I'm sure it did, Bam Bam. That's insane. That's just not cool. One Stop DIY Shop is on Craig Road in North Vegas. I don't know those guys though. I've never. I mean, I know of One Stop DIY Shop, but I've never I've never talked to them or had any connection with them or anything. What? Come on, Aries. What? Madame Tussauds with a gondola ride, $55. Oh, a gondola ride? Where? On what? Like, is there a river? I guess I shouldn't have questioned Aries. He's going to prove it now. I've got this one nail's driving me crazy. That is insane. How did he live? Okay, so that's the big thing is that yes, we are going to be in Las Vegas in 2 weeks. So yes, TGI Gen will not be airing on Saturday, December 15th because I will be getting home around 7:30. But I'm not coming straight to casting. You might want to check my Facebook page or the Hickey 6 Facebook page. We might put up a couple of live feeds while we're there. But I could go to China and cross the... Actually, David talked about one. There's a glass bridge in the Grand Canyon as well. And he talked about wanting to do that. The one in China is... Oh my. Okay, there's a video of this guy hanging onto a plane. Wait, what? That sounds like it's a stunt if there's a video. My first time Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to watch this. No, 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 no. No. And I just closed the damn tab. Okay. Here we go. All right. So, now, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the, glass bridge, there's a glass bridge in, at the Grand Canyon, right? And it's very scary. Like a lot of people have complete panic attacks when they're on it because of course you're walking along this bridge and of course it doesn't look like there's anything underneath you. The one in China is like 3 times longer than the one in the Grand Canyon. And get this. They've built it out of LCD screens. So the screens that you're walking on that look like glass will randomly look like they're cracking. And it's just an LDC image of glass cracking. It's not really the glass cracking, but you see people freaking the fuck out whenever they walking across it and the glass starts to crack under their feet. It's just a mean trick. It's not cool. Vegas Experience, Viva Vision Light Show. All right, let's see here. Copy. Let's check that out. And by the way, you can post links now if you want. The world's largest video screen. Oh my. Okay. Oh wow, look at that. It's like the whole ceiling. That's crazy. Alright, I'll keep that window open. Did y'all hear that? My Spotify was skipping like a record. How does that happen? Have you ever seen a the videos of people trying to take their dogs on that bridge? It is so mean. David's messing with me. No, it skipped like a record. It was weird. But anyway, yeah, people have to drag their dogs along this glass bridge because the dog's all like, nah. And they literally have to pick up the dog and carry them across because the dog's all like, nah, not convincing me to go there. You out of your cotton picking mind. Actually, we looked at the Siegfried and Roy's Secret Garden. I'd be more interested to go to the aquarium that's across the street at the Mandalay Bay. David tried to get the room, that's at Mandalay Bay, but no, he didn't try. Actually, we were looking at getting rooms at the Mandalay Bay, and I wasn't sure if my mom would be okay with that or not. But she was fine with it. She was cool. Hi, Smurf. So, okay, so that's my big Vegas news. I'm very, very excited about that. We're not staying at Mandalay Bay. We're staying across the street from Mandalay Bay at the Four Seasons. We're staying in a swanky hotel. What? Okay, y'all said this earlier. What's wrong with Marriott? What did I miss? Somebody said that earlier too. What's wrong with Marriott? I did not see anything about Marriott. They got hacked. Like their database got hacked? What got hacked? All customer info was hacked. Worse hack than Equifax. Ooh. Hi, Vapor Owl. Buenas noches. How you doing? So yes, Miss Trixie, I'm actually talking about, because in 2 weeks I'm going to be out in your neck of the woods, sort of. I mean, if relatively speaking, I'm going to be in Las Vegas for 2 days, and I'm very excited. And we booked our stuff through hotels.com. I don't even think they have our reservations, but I don't think they have any credit card numbers yet. But I don't know. We'll get there. Oh, that sucks. There is definitely, like I've been hearing so much. I'm actually surprised I haven't been hit yet, because I keep hearing of everybody I know, it seems like, has gotten their credit cards hacked. Definitely something going around, and it's, Passport info, 500 million customers. Damn. That's some shit right there. Oh, speaking of hacks, okay. This is something else. I put it up on my Facebook page. If you guys are friends with me on Facebook, and it was very, very popular post. It got shared. Let me see how many times it got shared. Actually, it got shared. Got shared a lot. Oh, now it's not showing me how many times it was. Oh, here we go. 28 shares. 28 people shared this. This is a public service announcement, and I want to make sure everybody there knows this. Swear I only. Oh, we're not into gambling, Trixie. We're gonna go do some tours. We're gonna see some shows. We really only have one day there because the first night that we're there, we're gonna be going to the Ink Master finale taping. Yes, I'm so excited. So I'm gonna be hanging out with, Dave Navarro and Christian Buckingham and Clean Rock One, maybe I'll get a tattoo. I don't know what I'm gonna, but if I come back with a tattoo, you know why. In any case, I am going to where was I going with this? My post that I made. Okay, so I got this weird call. I've never had a call like this before. I am really, really thrilled, Miss Trixie. I'm so excited. I've been to Las Vegas once, but I was there on a job, so I didn't really get a chance to, play. I had to work the whole time. Anyway, so I got this call, right? And I use this app on my phone called Hiya, Hiya, Hiya. All right. And Hiya is a really cool little app. Aries will attest to this, actually. Aries is, he's the one who recommended it to me. What it does is it keeps like a database. It's a user database, right? That will, because as you get numbers that come in, you can report them, right? You can report them as telemarketers or scams or whatever, okay? Fraud, you name it. And, but see, these people are getting clever, okay? Because they are spoofing the numbers, right? They're spoofing other numbers. So Hiya actually can track, well-known numbers. It already has those in their database, right? So I get this call, and Hiya tells me that it's the Social Security Administration. Now, Hiya is not going to tell me that it's the Social Security Administration if it's a fraudulent number. So I was like, okay, this is a real number, right? So I answered it. And I answered it, and it was a recording telling me that that there had been some fraudulent activity on my Social Security number, and that they were freezing my assets, and that I needed to press 1 to be connected with a representative to clear it up. And I said, that seems a little suspicious. Like that didn't seem right. I know that the IRS won't call you, but I wasn't sure about SSA. So I thought, all right. So I hung up. I didn't press 1. And I looked up on their website, I looked up the customer service number for SSA. Turns out it was the exact same number that it called me. Well, what do you know? Okay, so I called the number back. I didn't call the number back from my call history. I physically typed it in, and I waited on hold for like 90 minutes. And finally somebody comes on, and he tells me that, yes, it's a scam. They're aware of it. It's been going on for a couple of weeks now. You did the right thing. You did not press 1. He's like, they have these diverters going on, like, and here's the thing. So, can I tell him? Wait. Oh, wait, I gotta send a message to Aries here, actually, real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna get permission from Aries. All right, so oh, he answered. Yeah, okay. So here's the thing. I got to show this to you guys. So I'm talking to Aries, and I told him, I said, you know, I told him about it, and because I know he's dealt with, you know, because you know, with when you have disability and everything. I mean, obviously you're going to deal with the SSA a lot, and but I'm like, you know, do they call you for things like that? And he was like, no. He goes, they only call you if you have a, you know, if you have a claim. And I was like, okay, you know, I was like, because that just doesn't seem right. So I called him back, right, and I sat on hold forever and a day. Let's see. Damn, did we talk this much? I can't find the picture now. Oh, there it is. Okay. So anyway, he was, and so we were trying, and I was like, yeah, I said, this really seemed legit because, of course, they called me from the SSA office. And he was like, you know, he goes, you can spoof any number. Okay. He was like, you can, for $2 a month, I could spoof any number I want. He goes, I could call you from the freaking Oval Office if I wanted to. Right. And I was like, yeah, I figured, you know, and I just kind of let it go. Well, about 3 minutes after that, I get a phone call. I'm going to show you guys what my screen looked like. Actually, this is what my screen looked like when I hung up. But yeah, so I get a phone call, and Haya shows me this. So I knew exactly who it was. This is the desktop on my phone, right? But as you can see right here, I knew exactly who was calling. So, and when I told him that, I said, "You got to send me." He's like, "You got to send me the screenshot." I'm like, "Here you go." And apparently there's a service out there that'll let you get the first minute of that for free. So yeah, it's very easy to spoof numbers, guys. And don't question everything. Okay, question everything. Yeah, I got called by the White House. No, I didn't get called by the White House. I got called by Aries. So, anyway, that's my point, though, is that if anything even remotely feels hinky, don't fall for it, okay? I fell for it. Slightly fell for it. I mean, I didn't really fall for anything bad. But Verizon called me out of the blue. Yeah, if Aries says he can do something, don't do. Oh no, let's see. I have my docket. Let's see, what's on the docket for tonight? I have one of Bill's up next. Is a yogurt strawberry kiwi mix. So yeah, we're gonna get in the lab tonight. So yeah, no, we're getting. You know, I tried that bubble gum. Well, I tried. What do y'all call it? It's a bubble gum ice cream thing. It didn't come out very good. I was not happy with that. So anyway, waiting for Aries to see some awesome news. That's right. You said you sent him an email with some really awesome news. Call Control has a landline blocker device you can get for your landline phone. Yeah. Well, okay. So I got a call from Verizon, right? And I have Verizon, right? And I can't remember what they asked me, but they said, basically they said, hey, due to some blah 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 blah, you're owed like a $10 credit on your bill, on your next bill. Here, you know, would you like it? And I'm like, sure. You know, well, who wouldn't want $10, right? So the call you get to meet Trump wasn't real. It probably wasn't, Smurf. I'm sorry. So anyway, so I was like, yeah, sure, I want it, right? And they started asking me questions. Now, if I don't remember what I gave them, but whatever I gave them, I felt was fairly harmless. I didn't think it. I mean, I really didn't think it was a problem. So I gave them some sort of information. I fell for it. And then a couple of minutes later, I get another call from Verizon telling me that somebody had tried hacking my Verizon account. And I was like, oh, okay. That must have been that call that I just got telling me that I had a $10 credit on my account. And they're like, yeah, that's been going around, whatever. I mean, they didn't get in. There's nothing they could do. But they got blocked, and my account was like locked down. I had to go in and change my passwords. But yeah, these people are smart. Okay, they know what to do to make you feel comfortable. Okay, so don't, or to make you feel afraid. You know, a lot of these times, um, pin code update, pin code, like pin. Oh, yeah, no, I mean they locked my account down. I had to go in and change everything. But they're very smart. You know, like sometimes they'll tell you that they're issuing a warrant for your arrest. They're telling you that that you owe this or you owe that or whatever, and it's like and they're playing on your fears and they're playing on your comfort when they start spoofing these other numbers, right? So just be safe, guys. I don't want any of you to fall prey to stupid things, right? Because you feel humiliated because that you were stupid enough to fall into it. Just question everything, okay? If somebody calls you and tries to claim there's something wrong with one of your accounts, you say fine. You hang up and you call that company back, okay? If it's MasterCard or Visa, Discover, whatever, you say, okay, great. I'm going to hang up and I'm going to call Discover back and we'll get this worked out. All right, you're going to find out it's a scam. I had one tell me they were going to come arrest me for unpaid taxes. Told them to join the line. Get in line, motherfucker. Yeah. All right. So, now, see, I didn't know that one. Never say yes. I didn't even think about that because they're looking to record your voice so that they could try to call in and because a lot of times these people say, they'll ask you, the recordings will ask you, the automated system asks you a question and they're waiting to hear your voice say yes. Oh, your recipe is 2% FA cream fresh, 3% TFA Greek yogurt, kiwi TFA, strawberry ripe TFA. All right, I don't have the cream fresh and I don't have the TFA's Greek yogurt. I think I have Flavor West Greek yogurt, but I was going to use Capella's creamy yogurt, which is better. I don't like Greek yogurt. Does that mean we can't be friends anymore? Hardly. Hey, can you spit up? I'm not going to call it Billy's Jizz. Just try anything. I said I don't have the cream fresh. And I said I've tried Greek yogurt. I've tried the Flavor West Greek yogurt. I don't care for it. I had Flavor West's creamy yogurt at one point, but I think I got rid of it because a report came out after I got it that there was diacetyl in it, and we have except for the asbestos flavors, we have a very strict no diacetyl rule. So I was going to use Capella's creamy yogurt and TFA's kiwi and TFA strawberry ripe. Those are exactly what I was going to use actually. So let's follow Bill's recipe to a point. Instead of cream and Greek yogurt, we'll just use yogurt and a total of 5%. Let's see here. And you said 7% strawberry and 3% kiwi. I can do that. That should be pretty easy. There we go. All right. All right. What are you wearing? Yeah, when Haya comes up, because like when they call from on Haya and Haya jumps in, Haya is not 100% accurate. It doesn't always intercept the call, but it does for the most part. It'll come up with a big orange banner that says fraud alert, telemarketer alert, scam alert, potential fraud, reported as a telemarketer. I just don't answer them. I don't have the luxury of just blocking the numbers because it's my business line. So, no, Smurf, don't get me started. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use Capella's creamy yogurt. We're going to use TFA's Kiwi Double and TFA's Strawberry Ripe. Just don't answer the phone in general. I mean, I do have to answer the phone because it's my business line. I wish I didn't have to, but I do. See previous message. Oh, if I comes up saying fraud alert on a call, I answer Boone County Sheriff Fraud Division. How can I help you? Most of the time, if you do answer it, they just hang up anyway. I don't know how much fraud they're actually able to pull off, considering how often they damn hang up on everybody. Show me. All right, so was there anything else that I could go over that wouldn't happen this week? So I had the crazy SSA call. I have my Vegas. I have my hotel booked. I had to yell at my kids today. I did. I had to have a. Oh, I love it. Mike's Morgue. You stab him, we slab him. I used to answer my telephone like that all the time. Yeah, 5% of Capella's creamy yogurt, 3% of TFA's Kiwi Double, and 7% of TFA's Strawberry Ripe. So I'll go over that again. 5% Capella's creamy yogurt, 3% TFA's Kiwi Double, and 7% TFA's Strawberry Ripe. That's what we will be making today. Wait, if they leave a message and sound legit, I know, right? That's the other thing too. Is it's like half the time when these numbers call, I'm just like, you know what? I got voicemail. I did have somebody call me though and leave a legitimate voicemail. I should actually let you guys hear this. I could play it for you. Because they did sound legit, but it was totally a telemarketer. Nope, that wasn't it. No, it wasn't that far back. Where was it? Here it is. Alright, you guys got to hear this shit. Because it totally sounded like a legitimate customer call. They're like really scraping here. But you could tell there's like, you could hear the stuff in the background. And plus the call came up as a telemarketer call.
Oh, hi there. This is MJ. It is the 26th of November at it's almost 1:30 p.m. And my phone number is 646-212-7990. Just wondering if you have those starter kits available, or was it more just an e-juice or e-cigarette supplies that you have? Again, it's MJ at 646-612-7990.
But yeah, that totally sounded like a customer. It wasn't. You could tell. And it said it was fraud, or it was a telemarketer anyway. When the highest said it was a telemarketer. I know, right? And it always pisses me off too whenever those robots call you and that they sound really real, and you start talking to them. Like, I mean, even just answering them right off the bat, it's like even just responding to them, and they're like, "How you doing?" And I'm like, "Doing all right." And then that was my mother. Oh, Doc. But then it pisses me off whenever I actually answer. Then I realize it's a robot, and I get mad because I feel like there are people on the other end of those robot calls laughing at all the people who got snowed thinking it was a real person. Like I think that's their jobs, is to sit back and listen to people talk to these robots like they're people. She said, because there's a transcript here. She said, where was it? No, it wasn't that one. No, it wasn't that one. I passed it up again. Where was it? There it is. This is MJ. It's the 26th of November, 1:30. Just wondering if you have those starter kits available, or was it more just an e-juice or e-cigarette supplies that you have? Like, she was trying to find out if I was just a liquid company or if I have hardware. But she was trying to sell me something. I know she was. I know, right, Aries? All right. So let's get on over to the lab. Phones are such rude devices. Do you tolerate people in a room interrupting and saying, "Attention now, won't stop screaming until you answer me"? Yes, if you've ever had children, you know that feeling very well, Doc. I've heard that too. You answer the phone, the job is done. Payment is due at the agreed upon location. Lots of blood to clean up. I'll call you when I'm done. You have to get real ominous about it too. Like, job is done. Yeah. All right, so this is what we're doing. We're doing a strawberry kiwi yogurt. And what do we, it's a Killberry? Never heard of that. Get this into my sheet so that I can see it over there in the lab. It does sound like a good one. I'm actually really excited to try this one. You know I like my fruits. Okay. So we're going to call this Killberry? Or Bill's Killberry? I gotta try umail.com. They have hysterical and insulting voicemail greetings. Been using it for years. Nice. Nice. Tell them it's Santa and that he's having a hard time to hear you. Call it Kill Bill. There we go. Kill Bill. That's a good one. That's what I'll do. Kill Bill. All right. Because it will not be marketed as Kill Bill. Just saying that up front. I don't do that. I can't wait to re-wick too. These wicks are tasting funky. Oh yeah, that doesn't work anymore. It sucks. It's so frustrating that the more and more weapons these people find to scam you. I hate this. Have I mentioned how much I hate this world we live in? Where nobody wants to work for anything and everybody thinks they're entitled to everything, and you know, what happened to just good old fashioned hard work? You know? Oh yeah? I haven't tried email. I'm not sure what that's all about. I'll have to look into it. Alright. We get some more water. We're gonna head on over to the lab. Let's see here. All right. So I think I already have this set. Now, you guys, we had a general consensus, I believe, that you guys want me to keep using the headphones. You do not want me to use the camera in the lab. Is that correct? No headphones, or yes headphones, or no headphones, because I can use the microphone on the camera in the lab. It'll be a little bit more in sync, but it's a little tinny sounding, a little echoey. Or I can just use these brand new headphones that Creed Sexton was so nice to send me. But the sync will probably be off. Got one for headphones. Headphones, two for headphones. Cassie, I think, says headphones. All right, we're gonna use headphones. All right. All right, guys. No headphones and a clown suit. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing it. You can probably get David to do it. I'm not doing it. All right, so I do have the audio turned off over there, though, so it's all good. Oh, shit, I moved my screen. I will see you guys in a minute while I get suited up for the lab. And I just saw the news. Oh, cool. Well, whatever it is, I congratulations. That's awesome.
So much a man can tell me, so much he can say. You remain my power, my pleasure, my pain. To me, you're like a grown addiction that I can't deny. Now won't you tell me, is that healthy, baby? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become a large and the light that you shine can't be seen? You the glue on the grave.
You're going to come to my lab while we're gone? That's not cool. You need to come to my lab whenever we're here. Oh, I want you to visit while we're here. You think they would notice the missing 55? We might notice that, actually. It's true. Okay, so I went ahead and grabbed the strawberry and the yogurt while I was over there. And RIP 500 mil. I'm not going to touch it because I'll cut myself. It's very sharp. But RIP to my 500 mil graduated cylinder. Like I said, I was holding it like this, and I was drying it off, and it slipped and hit the drain. And so it broke off the top pieces there. So very, very upset. RIP. I love this thing. I can't bring myself to throw it away. but Smurf, David is going with me. Oh, look at that, my kiwi's low. It's not really low. I have a whole other gallon over there. All right, so. Oh, I wonder how these gloves are going to work with these ridiculously long claw-like nails. Probably not so great. I should probably wear a size bigger. We'll see how this goes. Oh. Does it still have the 250 mark? If so, you can have it cut and refined. Well, Bill, I already have a 250. And the 250 is actually a lot more accurate because it has, I think these are these are 2 milliliter tick marks on it. Whereas that one has 5 milliliter tick marks on it. So I already have a 250 one. If we're going to keep the history of glassware torch off the sharp edges. Oh yeah, I've done that. I've played with glass before actually. Hey, they're not poking through. Look at that. I have played with glass, and I could do that, but I'll throw it away. I hate to do it, but my new one will be here tomorrow, so it'll be all good. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we have our bottle, which is an LDPE bottle. We like them because they are squishy. All right, you need gloves. Make sure you have nitrile gloves. Nitrile gloves are chemical resistant, and we are working with chemicals. You will also need flavors. I have my Capella's Creamy Yogurt, my TFA Strawberry Ripe, and my TFA Kiwi Double. You will need a delivery system. Okay, there's a couple of different ways you can do this. You can either use what I use, which is a press-in adapter, an oral syringe. Those come with certain sizes of concentrates. When you go to the DIY section on higgy6.com, you will see there's two different sections of sizes. Okay, there's the needle tip sizes, which are the same sizes we sell our e-liquids in, and then there are press-in adapter or syringe sizes, I think is what I call them. And those are the old bottles we used to sell, which is 35, 70, and 130. Those will come with a press-in adapter already installed in them. You do need to buy these separately though, so because I don't know what size you need. I have 3 and 12. I'm going to be getting some ones in next time I place an order with them, so you'll have ones up there too. Okay, just making sure you're not asking questions. All right, so the other way to do it is to do it by volume, or to do it by weight, I should say. This is the volume method. You can also do it by weight, which is one of D. Millen does that. And then it's kind of cool because you don't have any cleanup. You don't have any utensils you have to use. You just need a scale. And most of the e-liquid calculators out there will give you the option of using weight or volume. So always shake up your flavors. And I'm going to use 1.5 mils of Capella's creamy yogurt. I'm going to use 0.9 of TFA's kiwi. And I'm going to use 2.1 mils of TFA's strawberry ripe. All right. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, I keep my nicotine, like my working nicotine on the countertop here in the same system. Like I put it in one of these bottles with a pressing adapter. That way it keeps the nicotine from getting too much exposure to the air. If I spill it, it doesn't go everywhere. It's just easy to get measured amounts out. I put 0.9 nicotine in there. And I'm going to grab 2.2 mils of PG as well. And then I'm just going to fill the rest of the bottle up with VG. Where do you hide the crystal meth? Here, I'll show you. Down here. These menthol crystals. It's not crystal meth, guys. Do you know how much money this would cost if it was crystal meth? Yeah, it's crazy though how much menthol actually looks like crystal meth. But there you go. I have 2 jars of this. I use it to make our menthol concentrate. Off camera, is that, yeah. Yep. Nope, I have 2 big jars of what looks like crystal meth, but definitely doesn't smell or taste like crystal meth. How long can Nick salt sit out after thawing? You know, Nick is, the thing is don't put it in and out of the fridge, right? You know, leave it in the fridge for storage. Take out what you need, you know, or take out, you know, maybe a bottle like this or something like that, you know, and use it for mixing. But, you know, and I mean, because obviously it will start to turn colors if you leave it out. It doesn't go bad, though, you know. I mean, it will start to turn colors. It's like this VG, and the VG turns colors way faster than the PG does. You see this, I mean, this is fairly new. It actually still looks like water almost. This is VG Nick. The VG Nick starts to turn colors a lot quicker, but it doesn't really go bad necessarily. You know, it's just a matter of don't put it in extreme heat. Don't let the, you know, keep it in something that the air is not going to get to it. And I mean, it's fine. Like it doesn't really lose its integrity very quickly. So I would say you're pretty good leaving it out. I like to leave it out because, you know, especially the VG base Nick, I mean, it gets thick. If you have that stuff in the refrigerator or the freezer, it's thick. And you can't do jack with it until it warms up to room temperature. So, you know, if you're, you know, just kind of gauge how much you're using, and you know, just keep out as much as you need for, you know, a week or 2. But honestly, if you keep it out for a month or 2, it's not going to hurt it. It's going to start turning colors, but it's not going to hurt it. All right. So, cap, nozzle. Yeah, no, that's not going to hurt it. As long as it stays out of the sunlight and out of any, like, make sure there's no vent on it that's blowing heat directly on it. You're fine. It could stay out for months. It's not a problem. All right, so shake it up. Make sure the ribbons are gone. And if you want to avoid it turning colors, especially if it's VG base knit, I would just take out what you need, for a couple weeks and let it sit out overnight before you start using it, kind of thing, and keep the rest in the fridge. But that's the only way to prevent it from turning colors. But even if it does turn colors, like I said, here's my VG knit. It's nice and ambery, but there's nothing, integrity-wise, there's nothing wrong with it. Not in the least. All right, let's go check it out. Yeah, the heat will definitely kill your neck. But yeah, as long as you keep it out of the sunlight and keep it in room temperature or lower, even if it's a cool room, you're fine. Wait, what happened here with Bill? And yeah, make sure it stays in it and air's not getting to it too. That's another good thing. So what did Bill say? You never use PG. Oh, urgent question. Is the UK safe Aries RAM concentrate in that lab? No. I can't send Aries RAM overseas. I'm sorry. We have not done the research to find out how much, if something is diluted, how much does it need to be diluted before it's not considered flammable anymore? But I suspect that Aries RAM will still not make the cut even if we did find that out, because there's 2 ingredients that are considered flammable. So I don't think that Aries RAM is going to make the cut ever. So do I have any ammonium dichromate and mercury thiocyanate there? See? I know that's a trick question. Because those are probably very normal things, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. Dragon fruit, cantaloupe, and culotta. Ooh, that sounds good. What is ammonium dichromate and mercury 2 thiocyanate? Oh, they're not normal things? Thiocyanate. Thiocyanate. Okay, what are those things? I'm showing my naivete here. Tell me. You haven't slept in a month? Colin, take some melatonin, man. Alright, let's see here now. We are going to... Yes, we're going to rewick. Yay! I gotta make it. I bet it is. When you mix and apply heat, you get the Kraken breaking free from the gates of hell. I can safely say there is nothing in here, in anywhere at Higgy Sigs, that if you mixed it with anything else and applied heat to it, that it would be the Kraken breaking from the gates of hell. Yeah, nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty... Oh, no! I forgot to grab another roll of paper towels. We're going to have to use a napkin. I got some Subway napkins here. And, yeah, we're going to have to use napkins instead. Alright. Let's get my tools out. I don't know how I'm going to do this with these ridiculously long claw-like nails. Where are my scissors? Oh, I got them. Okay. I do not want that in the Church of Higgy. You'd be willing to see if there's a video? I'm sure there is a video out there. There's nothing here that can be considered the Kraken breaking from the gates of hell. Absolutely, Colin. Like, try taking some melatonin. David buys me melatonin gummies. I like them. I like them a lot. Alright. See, look at these things. They're like claws. They actually don't look that bad on the screen here, but they're really long. I'm not used to them being this long. Alright, so let's get this off of y'all. This one might be so tasty that I don't need to re-wick after the show. Oh, by the way, Aries, we are hooked, line and sinker, on the Good Doctor. Hooked, hooked, hooked. Like, hooked. Big time on the Good Doctor. There's been a couple of things that I was like, that would never happen. Like, for instance, when he blurted, well, I don't want to spoil anything, but there's been a couple of times that he's, like, made some serious ethics violations and he didn't get in trouble for it. And I totally feel like that would never happen in real life. There's been a couple of medical procedures which didn't really make sense to me. Like, I thought, well, why wouldn't they just do this? And look at that. Nice and even. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Couple of medical procedures which I think they made sound a little bit more dire than they needed to be, because I feel like there was another procedure that could have fixed it. But yeah, so there's a couple of times that I've been like, that would not happen in real life. And even a couple of situations where, you know, like, I think that his autism would have been a lot more of a hindrance than it actually was. But we are really enjoying on Hulu, Pennsylvania. It is on Hulu, and we have a Hulu account, so we've been watching it there. David really likes the fact that they don't make him the star. Like, he is the star, but they don't make him right all the time. Like, it's definitely more of a team effort. And not, you know, he's not right all the time. Sometimes he's wrong, and sometimes other people have the good ideas. Like, he likes that realistic aspect of it. Nope, no spoilers. I'm not giving you any spoilers. Basically, Dr. Pennsylvania, it is about a man who is severely autistic. Well, I don't know about severely. He's a high functioning autistic, but he is definitely autistic. And he also has what do they call it? Savant's syndrome, which basically makes him a walking encyclopedia. He remembers stuff and he can recall things very quickly, which of course makes him a great doctor. And he's gone to medical school. He's a surgeon, and now he's working at a hospital. His mentor got him a job at this hospital, and not easily either. They didn't want to hire him, because he's autistic, and it's like you have to have bedside manner, and you have to, be able to control your outbursts. You can't just blurt stuff out in front of patients, and you can't be blunt in front of patients either. Whereas, autistic people can be very blunt. They'll just, like my niece. Okay, here I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Actually, okay, my niece, who is autistic. I was wearing something that, I guess it had a bit of a low cut to it, so I had cleavage, okay? And she came up to me, and I was hugging on her, I was holding her, and she looked on my cleavage, and she said, "You have big boobies." And I was like, "Yes, I do." And then she said, "I have little boobies." And I was like, "Yeah, you just wait." And then my sister-in-law walked in the room, and my sister-in-law is not very well endowed, and she went, "Don't lie to her." Oh, I'm not telling you. I won't tell you anymore. Yeah, it's they do a very good job of sort of showing how his mind works. Like if you've seen A Beautiful Mind, and kind of the way that they showed you how John Nash's mind worked, there's a similar effect of kind of showing you how his thought process works. So it's a really good show. It's a really good show. So I won't say anything else about it because Dr. Pennsylvania wants to watch it. But Aries, yeah, I'm pretty sure David and or I would be open to discussion at any point in time. I know you're further ahead than we are, so maybe we want to wait until we're caught up It's current right now in season 2, actually. There's season 1 and then there's season 2, which is still airing at the moment. There's like 18 episodes, I think, of the first season, and I think the second season has aired about 12 or 13 episodes. So we still have more Good Doctor to go. And the kid who plays the main character who plays Sean, if you guys know this, he's August Rush. If you guys seen the movie August Rush? I have never seen this kid anywhere else before. I mean, I know he's done other things, but I've never seen him anywhere else before. He's August Rush. August Rush is a adorable movie about this kid progeny, this musical progeny, and it has Robin Williams in it. And if you haven't seen August Rush, you should totally see August Rush. That's the name of the movie, is August Rush. It stars Freddie Highmore, which is the kid, and Robin Williams. Yeah, the Good Doctor. It is. It's David and I are very, very hooked. Nope, that's too thick. Can't work with these nails. Ugh. What size was the cotton before you stretched it? 2 by 3 centimeters? No, wait. 60 by 50 millimeters, so 5 by 6 centimeters. It's this size. There you go, that size. That's the outside layer I tore off. And these are still too thick. The Muji cotton is actually really thick, thicker than the puffs. The puffs is not as thick. You don't have to tear off as much cotton to make this work. Well, because you ordered many of them at a time. That's why. I mean, that one bag lasts me a year and a half. You order like 10 bags in that time frame. I don't need to puff up that side. I didn't cut that side. There we go. All right. Hello, Vapors Bad Boy. What's up? No, get what Royal problem is. Not as if vape gear is hazardous material. I guess it depends on the vape gear, but yeah, I agree with you. Oh, let's do finger test. Okay, so I get the strawberry right up front. The cream, the yogurt comes in on the back end. All right. Get this baby juiced up. Whoop. I'm so excited to be going to Las Vegas. You know what? I'm excited to be going to Las Vegas, but I'm also excited to be taking my mom and my husband on a trip to someplace that they've never been. I'm really excited about this. Oh, what does Doc say? I bought $100 worth of cotton and a few other brands. Love it. I was using Native Wicks. Wait, Doc is asking how do you decide which nick to use in an order? I prefer 50-50 juices from you. Is that VG or PG? Ah, good question. Oops. Wrong. Nope. There we go. Basically, I don't care for VG Nick because it turns colors, and to me, I don't know. It just maybe it's I mean, it could be a psychological thing, but to me, that tells me that it's more unstable than PG Nick. So I prefer the PG Nick, and unless you order Max VG, well, first of all, you have to understand too. We buy the Nick pure, okay, and we make big batches of different PG-VG ratios, okay, so it's not really a PG or VG based Nick, it's actually pure nicotine. Now, if you say, okay, like say you order a 6 milligram 50-50, okay, I've already got a gallon of that made up, all right, it is 6 milligrams of nicotine, pure nicotine in there, and then the rest of it as a ratio of 50-50, okay. Now, if you were to keep what up? What am I talking about? What? What? What did I do? Um, all right. So basically, like I said, if you were at 6 milligram 50/50, I've already got that made up in a gallon, and I'm using directly from that source. Okay, so it's not a PG or VG based nic; it's pure nicotine. If you were to order, say, 8 milligram of 50/50, all right, um, I would, what I would most likely do is I would just put a 2 milligram shot into the bottle to bump up the nicotine. All right, so I put the flavor in, I put in a 2 milligram shot, which, doesn't come out to much. And yes, it does throw the ratio off, but I mean, it literally throws the ratio off by like 2%. So instead of getting a 50/50, you'd get a 52/48. Okay, but in that situation, I would, oh, talking about Vegas. Sorry. um, in that situation, I would definitely use PG nic. Okay, and so like I said, it would definitely bump your PG ratio up to 52/48, but nobody's going to notice the difference. The only time I use the VG nic is in a situation like that, but the person has ordered max VG. Okay, say they order a 6 milligram, or if you order a 6 milligram max VG, we have a gallon of that already made. Okay, so that's made with a whole gallon of VG with enough pure nicotine in it to make the whole gallon 6 milligrams, and I'm just using that supply. Say if you were to order an 8 milligram VG, max VG, I would use the 6 milligram, but I would give it a 2 milligram shot, but I would use the VG based nic to give it that 2 milligram boost. All right, so that's really the only time I use the VG nic, is to boost a max VG product into a nic level that I don't already have pre-made. Does that make sense? Did I explain that right? And if somebody asks for a nic level that is more than 5 milligrams off from the stuff I have pre-mixed, then I make it by hand. And again, in that situation, I'm always going to use PG nic unless they want max VG, then I use VG nic. You feel betrayed for 52/48, do you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to betray you. All right, so here we go. Wow, I got the yogurt first and didn't taste the fruit right away. Let me try that again. I'm with you in that there's nothing I don't quite trust, or there's something I don't quite trust about VG nic. I like a bit of PG in my juices anyway. Yeah, if you guys are asking for a PG ratio of anything other than max VG, and I need to bump it up, I use PG based nic. To me, it's just more stable. Okay, that stuff stays. It holds its color longer. I just think it's more stable. The VG stuff starts to turn colors, and in my mind, that tells me that it's deteriorating. Yeah, this is definitely would be a steeper juice. There's no question about it. But I'm gonna get the strawberry out of it. You wait. There it is. There it is. Yeah, see, and that's just it. Like, I know that there's a lot of you guys that have PG sensitivities. I don't call it an allergy, because most people who do have a PG sensitivity can handle a little bit of PG, which, like flavoring, for instance. But, yeah, I mean, if you guys order max VG, I'm assuming that, there's a good possibility that you have a PG sensitivity and you need max VG. So I'm not going to give you any more PG than I have to. That's a policy around here, very strict policy. I cannot find where to buy a Fatality tank. You want a clone? Vapor's Bad Boy? If you want a clone, you look on Fast Tech under FTL Style. You can get a clone. Take you a couple weeks to get it. It's pretty good. This is not bad. I'm not tasting a lot of kiwi. I don't think. Hang on. It's steeper. Flavor seems a little muted, actually. I could see the creaminess is going to come out. I think it'll bring the strawberry and the kiwi forward as it comes out, too. So, maybe I should have tried the Greek yogurt. Yes, actually, Miss Trixie, please put your link in the room. So I can, if you guys are interested in any vape gear whatsoever, oh, I have it open, actually. There we go. If you guys are interested in any vape gear, please, please, please go check out this spreadsheet. It is a Google Doc. And it is a bunch of stuff that Miss Trixie has for sale. Basically, you can PayPal her the money, and she will send it out to you. You're batting 1,000 for over dripping. Yeah, and you can send the money to, is it AZ? What is it? AZ Showcase? Do you have it on there? You think you have it on there, don't you? Wait. You don't. You need to have your PayPal address on here somewhere so that people know where to send you the money. And she's not doing anything shady. You can totally use goods and services, not a problem. So yeah, if you guys are interested in any vape gear at a good price, Robin at azshowcase.com. There you go. That's the address you PayPal the money to. Put the sheet number. Well, the sheet number is it's on its way. Bill, it is on its way. Things got a little bit turned around, but I know she says is sending it on. It's not here yet, but I know it's on its way. I talked to her about it the other day. So anyway, yeah, go check out that Google Doc and see if there's anything on there you like. And you can email or you can PayPal the money to Robin at azshowcase.com. And that'll have your address and everything on it. Use goods and services so that she has your mailing address and everything. And she will mail those products out to you. It was a run limited. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have a clone from Fast Tech. But it works good. David loves his. I bought 2. And David loves his. He hasn't stopped using it. Heights is called Fatality. Yeah, right. Yeah, definitely put your screen name or something in the notes as well, so she knows who it is. Yep. Nope. I have no problem. Oh, wait. Did you put in another order? I didn't see that. I know you put in an order. Bill is now a VIP. You put in the VIP, which I did process. But I didn't see if you put in another one. Did you put in another one? I don't see another one. You didn't put in another order yet. Is it really? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I will, I'll just hang on to it then. Not a problem. Actually, do you want me to go ahead and, I don't know what you're ordering, but if you want me to go, I'll go ahead and make it so it can already get some steep time underneath it, underneath its belt. You know what? I was looking through my notes there, Trixie, and I couldn't find what you were talking about. It'll actually take your breath away? Really? That's interesting. Am I going to do the vape bans for scuba? Do what to them? Because Scuba's has them already, and I don't have the capabilities of making them. People have been bugging me of it's a long list of concentrates. Okay. 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 All right. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. I need to mail Kim her mod kit. I'll just wait. Kim. Who's Kim? Oh, Kimber? Yeah, well, you're supposed to be sending me Kimber's and Bob's and Bill's. So Kimber's, and don't forget Bob's. He's actually asked me about it several times. He said that one of his mods broke, so he's looking forward to it. So don't forget the two Majesties, and then whatever Kimber got, and then Bill's stuff. That's all supposed to come here. Oh. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, absolutely have them get in touch with me. People have been bugging me to do vape bans for a long time, and I haven't done it yet. Because, it's not like something, you don't sell vape bans. You give vape bans away. So that's it has to come out of that, all that surplus that we have. I have another question. Since introducing concentrates, are you going through a metric fuck ton more flavors than you used to? Yes. I mean, yes. You guys haven't. You guys have been ordering some concentrates. It hasn't been a metric fuck ton, but it definitely does pull onto the flavor supply more than it used to. Because you guys don't order little stuff. You guys order the big bottles. I often don't even have, oh my word. Okay. Bill says if he ordered the juice instead of the concentrates, it'd be over $900. That's, Bill is going to drain my flavor inventory. Maybe not the rest of you guys, but Bill is going to drain, he's going to drain me. Bill was saying, Scuba was saying about selling them at your shop and having you send them to ones with the juice they order. Send them to ones with the juice they order. I mean, I would like to have some vape bans with the Higgy Sigs logo on it. I think it would be awesome. I'd have to, I mean, the Higgy Sigs logo is at an angle, of course, and so I'd have to maybe flatten it out. But I mean, the Higgy Sigs logo isn't too bad when it's flattened out. It's, I mean, it still works. Like I can show you guys actually what it looks like when it's flattened out. Let's see here. Where is my Higgy Sigs logo? I know I have it. Oh, here we go. So, like, what did I just see? So, oh, I can't. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that. That's a 3D rotate. I don't want to do that. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, so in order to make it flat, kind of ends up looking like that. Let's move this. So that's kind of what it would look like on the vape ban, is straight across like that. Did you know that if I order concentrates, then VG and Nick over here, I save 79%? Wow. So anyway, but yeah, I'll have to kind of figure out what that's going to look like on a vape ban. I'm willing to like, that's a bad thing I just ordered. I hope I get in front of Bill. Yeah, no, I am happy to be able to send concentrates to you guys. It's actually brought a lot of you guys back. I mean, I don't know about you guys specifically, but I know of okay, I'll check in a second, Aries. It has brought back several customers that I haven't heard from in a long time. That you know, stopped ordering for me, and I know that they stopped ordering for me because they started DIYing. So I'm kind of, it's fun to see the old faces start popping up in my orders now, my active orders. So you know, I'm happy to have you guys back. Okay, so what did Aries send me? A picture. Yeah, oh yeah, no, I saw them. And I saw that one too. The nuts and cock. I did see that. I don't know if did I see them on Facebook or did somebody send them to me? But yeah, I don't know. Apparently the Scuba's Hangout says Scuba's Hangout on one side and nuts and cock on the other. Oh no, I'm cool with it. The apple butter. Oh, you love the apple butter. That's awesome. This guy will be back after Christmas. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm saying. I love the fact that I can offer concentrates to you guys, because I know that that's where a lot of people are going. They're DIYing, and you know what? Like, make the DIY a little bit easier. You know, you can still have your favorite Higgy flavors and still DIY. And I still make a little bit of money and you're happy. Like, it's just a win-win-win all the way around. And we can offer new flavors. For instance, I mean, we had the apple butter before August 8th, 2016, but we had not marketed it as a separate flavor. We had made it part of the PB&J series. So it's PB&J with apple butter instead of a flavored jelly or a fruit jelly. And that was the thing. Like, we realized after August 8th that was kind of stupid. We probably should have put out all the different jams and jellies that we'd made as separate flavors, and we didn't. Now we can offer that to you because, hello, we don't have a problem sending out new flavors with concentrates. I need to find a way to get cherry limeade on that UK concentrate. That one, I don't think, like I said, even after we do the research, that's definitely, like I said, I'm not sure about Aries Ram. I don't think it's going to make it, but cherry limeade, that thing is flammable all over the place. That thing is like super flammable. Like, most of the ingredients in that is flammable. You had the Ocular C. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, I just wrote down numbers. I have, Miss Trixie, we should talk afterward, and I'll tell you what numbers I have listed for Bill and for Bob and for Peach. Okay, I'll send you a list of the numbers. I like David's idea about the customizer. That was actually a customer that got in touch with me and said, hey, I used to do customized juices with you. Would you consider doing customized concentrates? And I was like, yeah, like, hell yeah, we could. I'm finding that I mix the concentrates at 17 and 18% leaven. That's awesome. Yeah, I wrote down the numbers here, so I'll get with her afterward. And that's the other thing, because you guys can adjust it the way you want it then when you have the concentrates. And I'm so happy to be able to do that. I mean, like I said, it helps me. It helps me to bring you guys back to Higgies, because I miss some of you guys. I know you don't believe me, but I did. I've had quite a few customers just sort of disappear, and it's because and now I know it's because they were DIYing because they're back, which is awesome. Well, that's eventually going to end up in the concentrates for you anyway, Cassie, because you are in the United States. But um, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, anything that's got citrus base. Peanut Butter Buster's already up there, Yardbird. But since you did it, I'm gonna have to do this.
Peanut Butter Buster is mine, bitch. Key lime ice cream is mine. What the? Who's that bitch now?
Oh, I know, Dom. I know why you guys are DIYing. I mean, I get it. Not to mention too. I mean, this stuff gets expensive. If you're a heavy vapor, it's not any cheaper than smoking. You know, I get it. I'm not. Well, I mean, I think I would be able to because one of these takes me about. When did I make this? I made this on the 24th. You can see it's only about a third done, right? So the 24th, when was that? The 24th was a week ago. So yeah, this bottle's probably going to last me 3 weeks, easy. And if I was spending $30 every 3 weeks, I mean that's affordable. But like David goes through one of these in like 4 days. You know, if he was spending $30 every 4 days, I'd have been like, dude, we need to do something about this. And that, well, Aries, that's what I'm saying. I know how much juice you go through. I know how much of a heavy vapor you are. Anything with citrus? Yeah. I know, Doc, but citrus fruits, I mean, I'd have to go back and check and make sure, but almost every citrus flavoring is flammable. Can't put it on a plane. Oh. Yeah, I would say I use 10 mils a day too, but if that was the case, then this would only last me 2 weeks, and these last me about 3 weeks. So what's 120 divided by 21? Let's see, 120 divided by 21. Oh, nope, not 4120. Damn nails. I guess I'm going through 6 mils a day? Can I transport the kiwi Greek yogurt? Oh, look, Cassie loves the glacé. You know what? It's so funny. I should have looked that up before I made the picture for it. I made a picture of different scoops of ice cream in different colors to represent the different flavors that are in the glacé, which is there's wintergreen and there's like blackberry and I think strawberry and I don't remember what else. But anyway, I didn't realize that a glacé was like a thing. And so the picture on my website is not representative of a glacé at all. I'll have to look for another one. I didn't even look to see if but there's a purpose to that picture. Now the the scoops of ice cream in that picture are all colored to represent a different flavor that's in that mix. Okay, just saying there was a method to my madness. Okay. It is an ice cream. There is an ice cream base to it, but it's different. Like there's a lot of different flavors that go with it. So I'll have to find a. I'll like I don't even know if my normal like let's see if my picture site has even can find anything with glacé. Oh gosh, select all images with traffic lights. I am not a robot. Okay. Yes. I accept the general terms of use. I haven't been here 100 million times. All right. Yeah. They don't have anything there like that. There's nothing there like that. As a matter of fact, the image I chose actually came up first. So, yeah, I'll have to find a better picture for it. Oh, what? Hold up for a second. Does anyone know what to do for a man that has hiccups for 2 days straight? Yes, when trying to sleep. Sugar water. I do sugar water. Hi, Sue. I do sugar water, and Kimber does peanut butter. Oh, no. Okay. A kidney stone. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so what were you pointing at, Aries, about the hiccup thing? You could try a spoonful of straight sugar. You can try mixing a couple of spoons of sugar in some cold water. Or you can try peanut butter. Apparently peanut butter works. I've never tried peanut butter, but Kimber says she uses peanut butter and it gets rid of her hiccups every time. I didn't see a link. Damn it, I have top chat on. Okay, there we go. Alright. Now, I can't just use any picture. I have to make sure it's royalty free or that I pay for it. But, yeah, I don't think... I'll have to look and see if they have anything like that there. I don't know how I got top chat on. I had live chat earlier. Damn it. Okay, let's do some coupon codes and let's get the flock out of here, shall we? Shows. TGI Jen. Alright, who wants some coupon codes? These damn nails are too long for me to type. I know. Doc, what's up, Doc? Would you like a coupon code? You can choose either 65% off of Higgy Juice or a $1 sampler pack or 25% off of Higgy Bean Coffee, which is a little bit of a moot point because right now you can get 30% off of Higgy Bean Coffee by using our Black Friday sale. Remember that this is going on until December 4th. 30% off of Higgy Juice, Aries Coils, Coily Tool, and Coffee, or 15% off of concentrates, DIY supplies, and VIP subscriptions. You need one, Bits? I tell you what, how about I'll just give you one. There you go, Bits. I'm assuming that you want a 65% off code. So Bits, go ahead and fill out that form, and your coupon code will be emailed to you. Congratulations. I don't have 80% off and free shipping. I'm sorry. So the answer is always yes. I almost missed that. Okay, so congratulations, Doc. The original Doc. So go ahead and go to that link as well, Doc. Same link for you. And congratulations on your 65% off code. You know what I don't like about these nails is that they're angled like they're claws. So like they don't cover my nails. It's driving me crazy. I don't like these nails. They're gonna come off here very soon. And get me closer to Vegas. I shouldn't be mentioning Vegas. Aries is gonna be mad. Then get me closer to Vegas and I'll take these off and put regular nails back on. Awesome. Oh, I'm so glad. So, okay, so if Blue Saber is a blue raspberry slushy, then what would Red Saber be? Is it a red raspberry slushy or a strawberry slushy or a cherry slushy? Like, what's red about it? Strawberry cherry. Ooh. You know what I made yesterday? We had a friend's daughter. Can I buy a bottle label for every flavor you order? Yes, you don't have to buy it. I will be happy to give you a label. How many are there? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. How many are there? Okay, good night, Miss Trixie. Good luck to Chuck. So we're thinking about him. Slushy red is its own flavor. Well, guys, I mean, like I said, the Blue Saber, which you can get in a concentrate. Actually, you can get in a concentrate. No, but you can't get it as an e-liquid. Damn it. I forgot. It's got flammable stuff in it. 25-ish. Yeah. Well, you know what my problem is going to be, though, is, I mean, depending on how I ship this to you, which I'm assuming is probably going to go in a box, I hope they don't, if I have to bend them, because they're in sheets. So if I have to bend the labels, they might get ruined on the way there. I guess it depends on what size box I use. I'll see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. Make sure that you put a note in there. So. You need a purple saber? Purple? All right, guys. Any other questions? Any other comments? Snide remarks? Anything like that? I think I might close up shop a little bit early tonight. That's not an accurate color. You don't do purple? Would it be a... Oh, because it's saber, so it has to be the Star Wars thing. Right, because... crap, what was his name? Windu? Windu, Master Windu, that's it. Master Windu had a purple lightsaber, but that's not canon. Copyright. I don't think that would be copyright. You can't copyright the word saber. But it would not. Yes. There's not a red saber yet. No, not as a flavor. Is there a red saber in the Star Wars universe? Yes, the evil people have red sabers. And because David explained this to me, because apparently your lightsaber, if you are a Jedi, can be blue or green because of the crystals that are used in the lightsaber. But when you've used your lightsaber to murder, the crystals begin to bleed. And when they bleed, it turns your saber red. I am a little amazed that I know something so geeky. Yes, all of the bad guys' sabers are red. And they're red because they have committed the ultimate act of inhumanity by murdering another person, and their crystals are bleeding. That's because the Siths are the bad guys, okay? They kill people. Okay, Jedis do not kill people. Not in cold blood, at least. I mean, I guess they do in defense, but there are more than just those colors. I did not know that. David just kind of gave me scratch the surface. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, he geeked me out. He geeked me out just enough to where I didn't get all like glassy-eyed on him. I don't know, Cassie. Like I said, I don't think you're going to get a purple one out of him. There's red, blue, yellow, green, orange, black, orange, magenta, white, cyan, black, green, black, yellow, black, blue, and black, red. Not a purple one in the bunch. Sorry. Sorry, Cassie. That was a Sam Jackson thing. I don't know if you guys know this or not. Sam Jackson actually went to George Lucas and asked him for a purple lightsaber when they were filming The Phantom Menace. And, well, he's the first two movies I think he was in, or was he in all three of them? I know. I geeked out a little bit. I like Star Wars. I've always been a Star Wars fan. I've always been a Star Wars fan over Star Trek. I mean, I like Star Trek. It's okay. But I never watched the TV shows. I've watched the movies. I've never watched the TV shows. I've watched a couple of the original series TV shows, I guess, but I'm pretty much stuck to the movies. And even then, I lost interest in the movies of Star Trek somewhere around 5, I think. 5 or 6, maybe. I don't even remember now. I know I saw the first 4. I think I saw 5 and 6, and I think I saw Generations. But after that, and I've seen the new ones. I've seen 2 of the new ones. Or is there 2 or there 3 with the new ones? I don't remember. Generations? Oh. I do like Big Bang. You know what? I like Big Bang Theory. I can't get enough of Big Bang Theory, actually. I'm sad that they're leaving. The Undiscovered Country. Yeah, I think I saw The Undiscovered Country. Was that 5 or 6? I don't remember. I don't know. I know David was really getting into the new Star Trek show, which was Star Trek Discovery, I think. He was really getting into that one. I couldn't get into it. And I was like, eh. But yeah. Yeah, no, 2 was definitely the best one. There's no question about it. Star Trek 2 was a great movie. I could watch it over and over and over again. It was really good. They cast Khan perfectly. That was a great casting choice. Oh, let's see what A2 tone lightsaber looks like. Ooh. Look at that. See, this is a level of Star Wars I can't get into. Just can't do it. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Are they on over on iVlog? Has anybody been over there? If they are, I will send you guys over there. When worlds collide, it would be called Star Wreck. Which they would at least plan it. Nice. Oh, I know, Dire Thing, right? The first one was just horrible. All right, so I don't know if they're on over there on iVlog, but if they are, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, and you guys can still be entertained with the fuckery that goes on over on iVlog for the rest of the evening. So there you go. There's the link, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't leave you. The alcohol is wearing off. Well, head on over to iVlog and go hang out with them. I will see you guys tomorrow between 4 and 6 right here on VU Live for Trench's Funny Farm. I'll try to keep the Vegas talk to a minimum, but I'm going to get more and more excited as they get closer and closer and closer. So please be patient with me because I'm so happy. All right, guys, you guys have a great evening, and I got to sit with this one a while. I don't have a verdict on this one yet. It's not bad. And I've been vaping on it this whole time, so I gotta sit with it for a while, and we'll revisit it. All right, guys. He's gonna leave poop in my lab, aren't you? He's gonna leave like a bag of flaming dog poop in my lab. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have fun.